Okay, let's see today if my Crunch Pursuit Flamethrower HP Grass Tyranitar is going to destroy everybody again. I hope so. It helps my ego. It makes me feel like I'm doing good at life. You know, delusion. So we're going to get into a Spike War, and at the very best for me, it's a speed tie. I'm just going to assume they're faster. Well, I mean, probably not. If they're faster and they lead with that, they probably would have Taunt. Okay, they went first again. This is what the kids would call speed creep. Okay, I think they just are faster than me. Not good, not good. I'm going to get roared out, and it's not going to be fun. We're going to go through the spin cycle, the merry-go-round, whatever you want to call it. Well, actually, all my Pokemon have some kind of response to Skarmory. Nobody can really beat Skarmory. Well, okay, that's one of the best answers, I would say. We're going to click Thunderbolt. They might have a Blissey. That's okay. Okay. So the crit totally mattered, but I'm kind of confused as to why you stayed in on a Gengar when you have 5 other Pokemon. Tyranitar, Sands, Leftovers. What could this guy be up to? I am not sure, but I'm going to send in my... Because I'm afraid of Dragonite's flinching me and stuff like that. I'm going to go into the Swamp Dude. Or this Swampert's actually female. The Swamp Gal. This thing... okay, that was a... They pulled the double switch trickaroo schmocky schmeeky on David. Well, how about this? I'm going to hit you with the old cringe protect. This has been a tale as old as time itself. Dialgo would be proud of me. Rapid spin. Well, I do like spikes, but I also am afraid of a thunder wave. That is not my favorite activity. Okay, well, they won't click thunder wave. I'm sure of it. Hydro Miss? What the heck? Huh? Who is this guy? What are you doing? Thunderbolt. Don't do it, man. If you... I hope you miss. It all rides on this turn, man. I hope you miss. Please. They went for a rapid spin. What is this guy doing? What was that? You know, it was funny. I was actually thinking in my mind just now, what if I had Jolteon? I could stop all these Starmings. They actually have a Jolteon. Ain't that funny? I thought that was kind of funny. We need to... I don't know. I like holding on to Gengar. Gengar's been rising in David's OU tier list in his mind that he's yet to create. At least at the time of this recording. We're going to bring in Blissey because Blissey is lame and cringe. I was actually kind of afraid of a baton pass. And they paralyzed me. 6-7. That's so funny. That happens a lot. They have a Metagross. I got paralyzed. Yes! Yes! I did not want to be back at full HP. I'm glad you paralyzed me. I'm glad there's 3 layers of spikes that I have to step back on. This is wonderful news, in my opinion. We'll bring in Skarmory, I guess, even though I'm pretty pissed off about that interaction. I got punched in the face. Are they banded? Yeah, they are. Okay. Should I go for Protect or Roar? You think they're going to stay in? I think they're going to stay in. They always stay in. I don't know. Oh, they didn't stay in. Okay, well, the good news is I'm going to go for a Protect right here because I am lame. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Blissey, and then... Oh, dear God. I hope I can live 2 attacks from Gengar. Fire Punch. Okay, don't burn me. Nice. We are rock and rolling McDonald's. Don't tell me you have Taunt. That would just be sad. That'd be very, very sad. I actually, maybe Thunder Wave's better right now. I could permanently cripple somebody on this team, assuming they don't have rest. I'm going to do that instead. Oh, that's actually fine. That was a very, very small price to play. Blissey was already on life support because of, you know, the funny things that happened to me earlier. So a very good Pokemon for the enemy team is actually Swampert, but that Jolteon might very well be carrying Hidden Power Grass. Actually, that Jolteon is a massive, giant threat to my team. So what we need to do is send in... Hold on. Don't help me, guys. I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. They did... I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah. Yee. idea. I got an idea. I bring in Gengar. He dies, and then I send in Tyranitar, and I want to go for a pursuit, actually. If they switch, that'll definitely kill Jolteon. If they don't, 6, 7? Wait, did I go for protect? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry, Gengar, but you are going to, you are the chosen one if you think about it. It's really cool. You want to be the chosen one. Yes, that's really good. Definitely not propaganda. Now, another thing I could do also is bring in my Skarmory and roar that thing out. But I like the Tyranitar idea a little bit better. So let's go for Pursuit here. Look, I'm like max special attack. It's a freaking Jolteon stab. This has to do some damage. They have... I hope they run away. Dude, oh my god. I hope Tyranitar gets their ass. They did. Oh my god. Tyranitar got MVP again. Wait, hold on. We're not out of the woods yet. That's probably a Dragon Dancing Tyranitar. So what I'm going to do is... What am I going to do again? I forgot. This guy. Focus Punch? Are you kidding me right now? That was delicious, bro. Let me guess, you're still faster, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm dead. Whatever. I still have my Starmie, and I'm going to click... I don't think they're going to have Crunch or Pursuit. David's going to click Surf. They are going to not die, because my Starmie is defensive. They have... Oh, that's HP bug. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody stop panicking. I know what I'm doing. They've got this... Your Tyranitar is going to... What was that? What? Yeah, they just forfeited right there. I don't know what that was. They were... I have no idea. The Tyranitar was going to die to the spikes, so... I don't know. It was probably a 6-7 joke that went over my head or something. Didn't I... I swear I just battled you. I recognized the champion Steven avatar. I either... This was literally the very last opponent 2 seconds ago, or somebody from the previous video that I just recorded 2 seconds ago. Because they had... Yeah, they did this to me. No, okay, it was the previous video. I got trapped by this thing. I actually lived on 6% HP from my memory. And I got that second layer up. Let's see. Okay, David was lucky. He didn't get paralyzed, and now we die. Goodbye, Skarmory. You had a good run. This, by the way, I learned that this Magneton does not have Hidden Power Grass. So what we're going to do is... Who did they have? They had a Gyarados. The Gyarados didn't have a Lumberry, so I can actually bring in my Blissey. I don't think they had a Swampert, so I should be able to get a free Thunder Wave off. I know. You're thinking, David, go for Earthquake. Well, they're probably going to switch and then get up Spikes, which is not going to be cash money. And that Magneton was low-key a problem for me last time. So I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave, because they have to be switching. And I don't think they have a Swampert. I don't think that guy has a Lumberry either. I hope. Okay, cool. So, paralyze that dude. If they're a Dragon Dancer, congratulations. You are now useless. It probably is a Dragon Dancer. Wait, no! I remember now. That's a Choice Banded Tyranitar. Oh, you gotta give him some points for creativity. Now, I'm afraid of, like, a Rock Slide. That would do so much. So, I'm not gonna bring in Gengar quite yet. So, I guess I'll go with Swampert. Brick. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. So we're going to actually... I'm going to bring in my Gengar right here. I'm going to do that because if they stay in or switch, I'm good. See? I was figuring they'd bring in Skarmory to go for some disgusting spikes. I think this guy had an Aerodactyl, which I really hate. So let's go for the Thunderbolt. They stayed in. I got a crit. I feel like that happened in the last battle too. Ooh, I remember this. Do you know what I did last time I saw this, guys? I'll give you a hint. I clicked boom. And it also lived last time, too, because of the 2 layers that I just mentioned. The fastest Pokemon on my team is... Oh, wait, but if they have a Rapid Spinner... Oh, no. Who's faster, Tyranitar or Bliss? It should be Tyranitar. And then I could go for a crunch. It'd be awesome. But I don't remember. I don't remember what they had. If it's a Starmie... okay, I'm going to play it safe. I don't trust myself. I could literally just go pull up that video right here live, but I won't. I think that'd be cheating. So at least this guy is dead. Goodbye, Blissey. You will not be missed. The banded Tyranitar is back? I don't really need Starmie because their Spiker is obviously dead, but I also know that Surf will not kill this guy. So I'm assuming they're clicking HP Bug, which is probably slightly weaker than that one move. So I should take... They got paralyzed. Okay, that's good. I don't think Earthquake will kill them either, so I'm actually going to go for a Surf in case they have like that Aerodactyl that I think they might have. They lived. I'm sad. They went for Earthquake. That did a lot of damage. I'm going to go for a Cringe Protect. Is David about to win again? He might. David might. The voices are proud of me right now. Oh, I literally mentioned this earlier. Okay, that's a... Well, I didn't actually see it earlier in action, but I'm pretty sure that's it has leftovers. It's a Gyarados. I'm assuming it has Dragon Dance. So the smartest thing I could do, because it hit me with an Earthquake earlier, did like 40 to Blissey. So I'm going to bring in my Starmie instead. They went for a... Oh my god, they got a crit on the Double Edge. Are you serious? I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave, though. Oh, they've got a Swampert. But, I mean, if... that shouldn't be doing too much. I'm a defensive Starmie. I think I can eat up Earthquakes, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So at least I got a little bit of chip on. So they did have a Swampert. Wow. I was afraid of that earlier. That thing coming into my Blissey would have caused me some problems. Okay, so we can't obviously paralyze Swampert. I guess I'll go for one more. I hope they don't crit me. If they do, well then... They did. Okay, well, that's really my own fault. I'll just keep doing this. They actually might run out of Earthquakes. This has happened to me before in a tournament battle, I believe. They're trying to freeze me. Interesting. I want to hold on to Starmie for the Gyarados specifically. I can switch it in and I can paralyze something. And then, well, Blissey, I need my Blissey for especially to beat these last two. So we need to make a collective effort to beat this Swampert right now. So, I guess I could. No, not yet. If they freeze me, I can switch and preserve. My own Swampert is basically a natural cure fodder. I don't even know if that's a real term in Pokemon. I made it up 2 seconds ago. Magneton, of course. You know I have a Blissey, so aren't you just going to click Thunderbolt right now? Or what? They don't have a status. They went into... Okay, I'm going to click Thunderbolt right now. They went into Swampert, okay, to take some chip. I'm running away like a coward. I'm bringing back in my Starmie. And... Okay, I'm going to go for Surf. They brought back in... Ooh, that might be a kill for David. That did a lot of damage. They've got a Slack Berry. Yikes. Wait, no, who cares? I've got Blissey. I literally forgot about that. Blissey is the most overpowered thing known to man, but apparently I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about. What's funny is nobody actually says that in the comments, but I know there's you know, professional players out there that say that I'm wrong. They forfeited. I didn't even get to click Thunderbolt. And I was going to click Thunderbolt. Just, like, I get it. Ice Beam for Swampert. I don't care. I'm playing it safe. That Gyarados could have came in, clicked Double Edge, got a crit. David would have been sad. Or, I mean, Earthquake, crit. They stay alive. Blah, 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 blah. And after all that effort, David's not even in the 1500 club because I suck. I'm only at 1499. I'll never get to 1500. But thanks for the support. Blissey, overpowered. I told you. Bye-bye.